mixing non-stop with the hottest DJ.
I'm your host, Joshua Diaz.
Non-stop.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the lab. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz. Good to see you. Good to be here. What's happening? What's up, everybody? Good to be here. Good to see you. How is everybody doing tonight? Got a great show for you. If you haven't, please go ahead and head on over. Hit that like button before we start. And if you don't, it's just not nice. Be nice if you did. Just nice, you know. Just be really nice. One thing is that I want to see somebody. I knew somebody would love my intro someday. And so I appreciate you saying that, because I love my intro too. I'm doing great. It is good to be here. Now, I'm sure I'll be told, don't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, because it is Lab After Dark, and frankly, I don't really care. I was sent a few things the other day by a few different people, and once again, Trish from Web Sleuth is calling out Chris and telling him that, her and her rehab buddy were sitting there saying, well, hey, Chris needs to come out and he won't even come out and condemn AWP. They hasn't made a statement. And for those of you who don't know, he has, if you go on his community page and look, says that he stands with the victims. So I just wanted to say that, but Trish always tries to make it seem like it's very hypocritical of Chris to not do something like that. And look, I'm all for everybody that's been involved with AWP. If they want to make a statement, go ahead, make a statement. That's all well and good. Chris doesn't really watch that stuff. I do. But one thing that I do want to ask Trish and Skep, how's this? This will be fair. If Mike King makes a statement, I'm sure we could get one at all. any kind of statement whatsoever. If Mike wants to make a statement, that would be awesome. And, how's that? I just didn't see you asking Mike King how he feels. I didn't see that you were calling out Mike King on how he feels about AWP. That's all I'm saying. What did Mike say? That he wasn't going to talk about it? Is that what Mike said? So, is that as far as it's going to go? Not going to talk about it? All right. Well, whatever. So what did he say? What did he say? Like to hear what Mike. All I heard him say was, is there an eye roll button? No, there's not. I was just wondering what he said. Just curious. He made a statement that he wasn't going to talk about it. No more than that. No, he's with the victims. All right. Well, there you go. All right. Then they said the exact same thing. So there you go, Trish. Happy? So stupid. I like talking about them. Go get some new material. New material. Yeah, the one thing that I do wonder about people that attack Chris is how many law enforcement or ex-law enforcement on YouTube, and this includes all the quote unquote big guys, how many of them are trained in law enforcement still? How many of them are still working cases? How many of them are, and I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but like, go talk shit about somebody else. Yeah, we all stand with the victims. Yeah. I mean, it's just, very, very hypocritical. So, yeah, I don't really care. But it's just, their lives are obsessed with us. And every time there's a show or there's anything that happens or whatever, it's just like, Chris McDonough and his buddy, the Lab. So I don't know. Man. It's just so weird. I just get tired. I just get tired of these like boring ass weirdos. Let's see. See, certainly still a high school element behavior that persists on some YouTube channels. I think it's just more like human nature. Because I mean, you kind of get it in every kind of walk of life. You get, it's weird. You get workplace drama, online drama, whatever. And it's not really drama. And, I'm not going to say anything bad about anybody except, build a bridge and get over it. I stand with the survivors. Awesome. Did anybody catch Moselle's, I think, is that her name, Dr. Moselle? Her, live today, or I don't know if it was a live, but what she did was she did the handwriting analysis for Richard Allen. Hold on 1 second here. Yeah, I know. They'll do a 4-hour live about 2 minutes of me talking about him. Whatever. Oh my God! Did you hear what he said? Yep, wasn't that much fun. Guess I'll probably have to. Let me find. So let me preface this. Yeah, I think that. So there is an inmate. I don't know if anybody has heard this or not, but there's an inmate. Let me see and I'll play this here in a second because I think this is extremely interesting. She can wait. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Don't tell her that though. Don't tell her that though. Dr. Moselle. All right, sorry. Here, let's move on. Moving on. All right, so it says, and this is from the channel Crime. What the heck is Crime Scene to Courtroom? I'll link it in the description. But there's a phone call with an inmate that was in jail with Richard Allen. It's a really fascinating phone call. Let me see here. We'll play it. I'm going to play it right now, and then we can break it down on the other side. Moselle goes hard. Yeah, she's cool. I heard she didn't know who I was, though, and so she's like she's like the rest of the world, really. All right. I know who you are. I know who you are, Doctor. I know who you are. She don't know who Joshy is, which makes sense, by the way. Most people don't, and that's a good thing. That's how I. Are my headphones not working? What is going on here? Test. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear myself in the I can't hear myself on the test. What do we got going on here? Can you hear me or no? Can't hear me. Great. Awesome. No, I don't think so. Oh, no. I have a feeling. Shoot. Not good. Folks, I think I blew an amp. Damn it. Hello? Is that better? Can you hear me? No. Yes, no. Nothing? Something? No volume? Better? Not better? I don't know what. We might need to get Peyton on the phone. I mean, this has just been a catastrophic start, but whatever. All right. And we're back. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to I'm not trying to scare people. I promise. This is the thumbnail that they chose, so don't blame me. Argentina. Okay, so remember that this is praise the Lord. Yeah, praise him. Praise him for me.
We're talking about Richard Allen. Now we're talking about Richard Allen, the guy that fucking did the Delphi murders. He got transferred there to Westville when?
Like Thursday. Last Thursday.
Okay. So you know some people that take care of or feed him and stuff?
You're not recording this shit, are you?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's not, but the jail is.
Okay, but yeah. But anyways, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they were actually, they told him the other day, they said, hey, we need you to clean out this observation cell. Clean it out really good. And then he was like, what's going on? Like, man, something's up. Like, everybody's acting all weird. So he cleaned out, he scrubbed this observation room. It's a suicide room. It's on camera. And like 30 officers come in, like state police, the sheriffs, all of them, and they brought him, Richard Allen, in there, in the observation cell.
No shit.
Yeah, so he's on suicide watch, he's on camera, and they are not allowed to bring him food or nothing. The COs bring him the food, but they walk by him, and he's basically been asleep for 3 days. He don't do nothing, he sleeps. And everybody on the ranges are yelling at him, saying, you're not safe anywhere, bitch. We're going to kill your ass. And they're just hollering at him 24/7.
No shit.
And he's laying there acting like he's sleeping the whole time since he's been here for like 3 days.
Dang. You got to provide me with updates, bro, on this guy.
I will. That's why I just went and asked dude that, he's actually the one that cleaned out the observation cell. That's what he called it, observation cell. And the sergeant, when it was like, clean this out, and he's like, what's going on? And the sergeant was like, I'll tell you in a minute. And then they're like, you know that fucking dude that killed the Delphi girls? Like, yeah, they're bringing him in here. Like, they said they can't. They don't have anywhere in the state, anywhere they can keep him safe.
And stuff.
I bet not.
Mom said that the judge was like, look, I'm ordering him to be sent to Indiana Department of Corrections, and like withdrew from the case.
Yeah, the judge is scared, man, because the judge is worried that they're going to be putting pictures of his family and stuff like that on the news and on TV. And
I know who did that, too.
The judge even said that his staff can't handle this case. And, I foresee this definitely being transferred. But they called in they said they might have a judge. I did see that.
So I want to know how they found out it's him finally.
Well, bro, what I know, and this is from me, keeping an eye on social media and filtering through the crap and not the crap, But, so, I guess they served a search warrant on his home almost 2 weeks to the day of them detaining him. And I heard that the way they got the search warrant was they said that one of the neighbors had something stolen and it was buried in his yard. And that's how they were able to get the search warrant for his place.
And what'd they find?
From what I've seen on social media from the neighbor that was there watching all day long, the neighbor said that the cops rolled in at about noon, and then they...
This is an inmate that was in the jail with Richard Allen.
Richard Allen standing out in his driveway for a couple hours, and then Richard Allen's wife pulled up in her minivan, and Richard Allen got into the minivan and sat in the passenger seat with the minivan door open. And then a couple hours after that, I guess it was seen that the sheriff of Delphi showed up with some piece of paper and went and showed it to Richard Allen. And after that, they went ahead and put Richard Allen's vehicle, not the minivan, but his vehicle, they put it on a flatbed tow truck and towed it away, and they searched the house, and they dug in the backyard in 2 different spots that were little burn piles. And then it was getting dark, but the neighbor was watching with binoculars and seen them carry out a shoebox, 2 different dark cloth items, and a Macy's bag. And I think maybe one other thing, but I'm not for certain about that. So, but I also heard on social media that they had been watching Richard Allen, and he had recently burnt something in his backyard. So this is what I believe most might have happened. That's all speculation, but still, this is kind of what I think. So, hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so you know who this Keegan Kline character is?
Who?
Keegan Kline?
Yeah.
All right, so I think that guy, he was soliciting minors online, and I think his dad was possibly also involved, Tony Kline, and I think Tony Kline and Richard Allen knew each other because Richard Allen used to live in Peru, close to Keegan Kline and his dad, Tony Kline. And Tony Kline and Richard Allen are about the same age. So I think they knew each other from there, and they went, like Keegan Kline, the son, was like, hey, I've got these girls here, and because on Keegan Kline's phone, the day the girls went missing, he did a search for the Marathon gas station in Delphi. So I think he went to Delphi and either gave that phone to Richard Allen or sold it to him, or he was then either complicit with what happened with the girls, one or the other.
I'm lost. What phone? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, okay.
The phone that Keegan Kline was using to talk to the girls on the fake Snapchat account.
Okay, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, no, Keegan Kline, he had made up a fake Snapchat account and was talking to the girls on that.
And as somebody said in the chat, absolutely. Look, this is a conversation between 2 guys that are only speculating, but they do talk about kind of what's going on in jail.
That fake Snapchat account. Well, he had talked to the girls the day that they went missing. He was like the last one to talk to them on that Snapchat account. So I think that maybe Keegan Kline might have drove that phone to Marathon gas station and been like, oh, I'm gonna sell this other pedophile guy this fucking phone because he want, it has some little girl, because it has little girl contact information on it and stuff like that. Because they think it's kind of like...
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, how did this dude live in the fucking Delphi for fucking 6 years and they didn't even...
That's what everybody doesn't understand, man, is how did this guy, because there's pictures of him, bro, up there at JP's bar.
I've seen him.
With him.
The voice isn't necessarily a dead giveaway for male or female, so...
With the sketch of him in the background.
Yeah. And, like, I thought, 3 days after it happened, he turned himself into the fucking mental hospital and shit, too.
So people are like, how did his wife not know? And,
I guarantee she knows.
Well, yeah, and then also...
We don't know that.
It was, some people are thinking now possibly maybe it was his wife that actually tipped the police off.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if his wife's the one that did it.
But I
tipped him off.
I think this Keegan Kline character finally ratted Richard Allen out. I think because they searched the Wabash River just 2 months ago, and right around that time, there was an order to pull Keegan Kline out of the Miami County Jail and take him into Indiana State Police custody so that he could make a deal with them and stuff. Because he was due in court he was due for jury trial and stuff in September, so...
Anybody that's in jail, if you're in jail, they record your conversations. I don't know who leaked it, but...
A lot of people think that this Keegan Kline, because he's facing 30 different child porn charges, he made a deal with them finally and told them who he sold that phone to.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost here. I'm just saying, if these girls were walking along the trail and dude killed them down there, what's that got to do with somebody talking to them on the phone? And
all right.
That's what I thought too. When I first heard it, I was like, this person follows the case as close as we do.
Well, how about this? What about if I...
By the way, tomorrow, I'm sitting down with Tom Mortati of Martin Hardy and Mazzotti, one of the very best civil attorneys in all the land, out of New York, and we are going to talk about all things Delphi. We're also going to talk about Adventures with Purpose and what their contracts really mean. Nobody's going to answer it better than Tom. He's a civil attorney. He knows all about NDAs. He knows all about case sealings and why. It's just going to be I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll be bringing that to you guys tomorrow.
Set up a fake Snapchat account, and I called Shannon Moyer up, and Shannon Moyer thought he was getting ready to go meet Jennifer Aniston, but really it's the Grim Reaper at the bridge.
Okay, nobody say anything about him meeting up with anybody.
No, because that's all speculation. That's why. But that's what they think. That's why the girls went to the bridge. The reason the girls went to that bridge, they believe, is because they communicated with Keegan Kline on that fake Snapchat account, and they thought they were going there to meet this guy by the name of Anthony Scott, who's a model, like a 19-year-old model. When really it's this big fat slobby dude. And I think that his dad, Tony Kline, because he knew Richard Allen. I think all three of them are possibly involved.
I think if there was that many people involved, then somebody would have already been caught.
That's what I think too.
Well, they've got two of them. They've got Keegan Kline and they got Richard Allen.
What they charged Keegan Kline with?
30-some different counts of fucking child porn.
This lab after dark. It's after dark, man. Hey, wait a minute. Why isn't my alert box going off? Love Pink just going ham with the memberships. Thank you so much.
They got him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what about the Delphi murders, though?
Nope,
what are they charging him with on?
It's funny because somebody thinks it's somebody's aunt. Somebody thinks that it's two brothers. I don't know who the frig it is. I'm just listening to the call. It's not, none of this is like pertinent information. It's just somebody talking to somebody in jail and they give up the place what jail he's in.
There.
Nothing.
Okay, yeah.
So it's all speculation. It's all speculation from there. That's why they got the probable cause affidavit sealed, and they're not letting anybody see that. There's a hearing, I think.
You have 1 minute remaining.
There's a hearing.
Definitely in jail.
I think November 22nd to talk about if they have if they're going to keep that probable cause affidavit sealed or not.
Yeah, they need to quit being so secretive with everything, dude. Let motherfuckers know what the fuck they got going on.
Well, I agree. I mean, we've waited long enough.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. It's about to hang up.
You know,
make sure you order that magazine.
I will, man. Especially when you got family that lives in Delphi. You know.
Say what?
I said, especially when you have family that lives in Delphi.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just, but. All right. Yeah, I'll order that Astro magazine for $100 tonight.
Yeah, the Master Fishing.
Master Fishing.
Yep.
I got you, bro.
Thank you for using GTL.
Thank you, Natalia. And let's see, Natalia with 99. Thank you. And what do we got? Love Pink. Just donating memberships, yeah. Just keeping it going. Nope. What? Are you kidding me? What the heck? There's a red light outside the door. We're in a recording studio. I mean, I seriously almost had a heart attack just now. And now I'm going to be forced to lock my door. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to lock my door. I don't want to have to lock a door to the studio. Unbelievable. Woosa. It's tough trucking tonight, folks. I'm telling you. It's tough trucking tonight. All right. Where are we at? Maybe nobody caught that. That's great. That's absolutely awesome. Thanks, Catherine and Nunick. I get it. Mike King already spoken. I don't care what. I mean, it wasn't even for Mike King. Like, I don't want to talk about him. It has nothing to do with him. I'm saying go ask. We're moving on. We're moving on from that. Dude, just like I'm on the air from 9 to 11 basically every single night, and peekaboo, I see you. Hello. Some nights are easier than others, and then some, like to be honest with you, I'm gonna be 110% honest with you tonight. I'm not feeling it, and not every time you get up here and you're like, da, 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 and you're going to be feeling it. And sometimes you're just not, Josh, you become like a TV series. I'm tuning in daily. Love it. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know the legalities of it. No, I just don't. Yeah, but some nights they're just. I know. Look at this. This little patch, like this, just losing. It's just like this patch right here is. I'm losing it, dude. I'm losing it. Like, if you ever go to work and you're just like, I really hope nobody expects me to work today, and you're like, yeah, it's just some days are easier than others. You used all your juice last night. I'm telling you, by the end of last night, I was exhausted. Physical comedy is not really my thing. But it had been, emotional. And then also I get like kind of pissed off when, people just like talk bad about my friends, mentors, when nobody's holding their own people accountable, and, it's just on and on and on. That's not nice. Oh. I just. Peaking does tucker you out. If your channel ever fails, thank you for that beautiful thought. If your channel ever fails, and trust me, it will tonight, probably. You could be Santa soon. Too bad it's not Christmas year round. What am I going to do the other 11 months? What do I do the other 11 months? I'm like, okay, so what job am I going to get, Spy Girl? What job am I going to get that it's going to allow me to take Christmas time off from November 25th to December 31st? What are they going to, like, I got to go, hey, I can only work here 11 months out of the year. I can't tell you what my other job is, but December's really my busy time. So I'm sorry I came to work at, like, your accounting firm, but I'm only going to be able to work here 11 days or 11 months out of the year. And then from then on, I don't know who Squirrels is. I have no idea. Squirrels are the same as rats. Their tails are just different. They carry the same diseases. That answer right there should tell you how I'm feeling tonight. That answer, what I just said, is a terrible, mean thing. I'm insulting squirrels, and I got venom in me tonight, you know. I want to lash out. I'm lashing out. You know, it's just, I'm lashing out. It's not a nice thing. No, I'm just saying, I'm asking you. Okay, so say I just wash out of this channel and I don't know, whatever. Farmer to win, dude, I would, okay, that's a great idea. I may just go do that anyway. That sounds like heaven. I don't need to play Santa. I don't need to play Santa then. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go, that's what I'm going to do. The writing's on the wall. Hey, Josh, if your channel ever fails, you could go to clown college. Have you ever shoed horses before? Oh, great. Thank you. Seen the Santa Claus? Have you ever seen the Santa Claus? You mean the world famous trilogy, The Santa with Tim Allen? Yes, I've seen it. I'm like if you can't, then if you came here to like learn anything about a case tonight, like tonight's not the night. You're out of luck. You might as well just leave now. If you ever get sick of Clown College, sounds great. Yeah, it sounds fantastic. If you ever get sick of doing lives for us, you could do documentaries. No, thank you. I don't know what that means. How many people like up? Yep, there it goes. There's the mass exodus. Josh, the furrier I needed to laugh. We're finding Josh a job tonight. I mean, we could do that. We could do that. I'm mostly interested in like the service industry. So I could like, I think I'd be a good caterer. I'd be a great caterer actually. But I don't think I could carry a lot of food at one time. That's a problem. I don't think that I can like the balancing, like I can juggle, but that's it. Yeah, and then absolutely you guys could let me see here. Can all write a reference? Yeah, that would be awesome if you guys could write a reference letter. Sell corn dogs. I mean, Brandon, let's go, Brandon. We're looking for like real. Can you make Thanksgiving? No. How would I do that? I am. You know what? That's what I would do. That is what I would do. I would open up a barbecue shop or a smoke shop, a smoking barbecue shop. where I smoke barbecue. Nah, I don't want to be a stand-up comedian. That's just like the juggling career. I could do that. Country club? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. What am I gonna do at a country club? Sit down comedy. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, but it's not funny. Barbecue catering. Nothing is more honorable than smoking meat. I agree. Sandy. See, now you're just being ridiculous. Because first and foremost, there's not that many corn dogs to taste. There's like 6 brands, you know? Let's see. Josh, you seem to have many talents. My favorite is your storytelling and that poem you wrote for summer and then read. That was amazing. I cried so much, really tugged at my heartstrings. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have a lot of talents. Oh, nice. Sell crack. Okay. Good. Somebody just said sell crack. Food critic. I would not be a good food critic. I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry. Time to make a 7th brand. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's what I'll do. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here, bring me that's a great idea. I'll be a dog trainer. A dog trainer would be awesome. If you want your dog to pee and crap and tear up your furniture and your stuff and disrespect you at every corner or every turn, that'd be good. Bring me your dog. He'll go home worse than when you brought him to me. That'll be my guarantee. Your dog will have the best time with me, but he's going to come back a terrible dog. Like he's just not going to listen to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? So let's just put it up front that if I'm your dog's trainer, the dog will no longer be depressed if the dog is sad or feeling down. And I'll cheer him up. He'll have the best day ever. But he might eat your steak if you leave it on the table. We don't punish those kinds of things around here. Why would we ever do that? Like, and here's the thing. And I talk about this stuff, and then I get all kinds of, Josh, you need a dog trainer. Josh, what the hell's wrong with you? Don't you know you're doing this wrong? You're doing this wrong, Josh. Everything you're doing is wrong. You're not training your dog right. Otis has completely regressed in the last 2 days. He's being worse than ever. He's bucking like a horse. He's peeing, just staring you in the face when he knows not to. I've had it. I'm losing it. People, I'm losing it. It's just whatever. It's just and everybody goes, well, if you did this or if you did that, and I'm going, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, what am I going to do? No, Julie, I'm not going to do that. But check this out. Check this out. We take in Macho because he's just such a loving soul. And Otis has literally turned in, like, he's like the, he's like Dennis the Menace, but like with an attitude. So Dennis the Menace was really kind of just, he was a menace. I don't know if he was just curious and he didn't like, so God, tonight he just did a freestanding piss while he looked me in the face. A freestanding piss, right? So I pick him up and I go, no. And then I walk him over there and I like put his face near the pee. And I'm like, you want your face in that? But I'm not going to do it, but you want your face in that? And he just looks at me like, do it. And I don't, but I go, okay, well, you're going in your cage because I'm upset with you right now. So I said, go get in the cage. So I put him in the cage. This is what he does, guys. Like, this is what he does. You would think he'd feel bad. You think he would pout. You think that he would do, like, Wake Up wants to know if he has a doggy door. No, he's got everything. He thinks he's a prince. He's got everything. He's got it all. And then some. He's got it all. You know what I mean? So what I do is I put him in the cage. He falls asleep right in front of, like, he just lays down. Like I if he would have just given me like the I'm sorry. Like, if he would have just done that, I would have been like, oh, Dadari. How's it? Is the sound fading? What's going on here? But anyway. Yeah, he just went to sleep right in front of me like it was nothing. He didn't care one bit. He's literally like, see, this is like, I appreciate this comment, but no, he's not. He's trying to communicate something, but I'm not understanding. What could he possibly be trying to tell me by doing a donkey piss in the middle of my floor after he's been potty trained for some time? Like, what? What could he be telling me? I want more food? I want, what could he be telling me, honestly? Mad at me for what? I didn't do anything. That's the other thing people say. Well, maybe he's mad at you. I play with him all the time. I asked my dear grandmother. I said, do you think that I am taking good enough care of these dogs? And she said, she says, Josh, she goes, gosh, Josh, that's what she says. She likes to rhyme. Gosh, Josh, you couldn't take any better care of those dogs. I said, thanks. That made me feel, that's the first time she's ever said anything nice to me. And so I was like, okay, well, no, I'm telling you, like, I'm the untrainer. If your dog is too well behaved and you want him to act up, bring him to my house. No, he's a English bulldog. Gosh, Josh, yeah, that's what you should say. So, yeah, I think what's going on, but like, dude, Macho's been here for what, like, how long has Macho been here? A month? He's been here, what, a month? And really within the last week or so he's getting pissy. No pun intended. No, you don't want to see him. He's a piece of poop at the moment. Yeah, English bulldogs are like, French, whatever. You want to see him? Really? All right, I'll go get him real quick. I'll one at a time. Tonight, I'll just be right back. I'll go get him. Maybe he'll talk to us. Probably not, but we'll see. You calm down. No, he's not sick. He does it for fun. Like, it's entertaining to him. All right. Hold on. Come here. You're enormous. Hold on. All right. There you go. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. Say hi, Otis. Have you been a bad dog lately? Huh? Tell me why you peed in the floor today. Can you tell me why? You tell me why you peed in the floor? No, you're not going to tell me? You going to tell me? Tell me why you peed. Come on. God, you are so heavy. All right. Tell me why. He's not shy. All right. He's not shy. He's actually really sweet. But he does bad things. He's enormous. He's going to sleep. He's so adorable. He Otis. Otis, what are you doing? Here, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hey. Why you pee in the house? Why'd you do that, huh? Why'd you pee? Why'd you pee in the house, Papa? I know. There's somebody else in the house now, huh? You becoming a man? Is that what it is? You becoming a man? Yeah, Otis After Dark. Hi, Papa. Hi. Hi. You see that? You like that? You want to say hi in the microphone? Good job. Can you tell everybody bye? Say bye. He doesn't even listen then. I'll tell you what he's thinking right now. What can I get into? Otis. Hey, say hi. You tell everybody hi, huh? I know. He really is adorable. It's hard to, that's what I'm saying. What you looking at? You tired? Let's see. I love Otis. He needs to feel number one. He is not, I mean, he is number one. Right, Odie? Right, Bubba? Say hi. Ooh. You're so tall. Oh. You're so tall. Oh. There's nothing for you to get up here. What are you looking at? Here, say hi. Tell everybody bye-bye. Say bye. Bye, everybody.
There is no investigation. This boy has...
There is not, really? This to me.
Don't say any F's and stuff.
But I have to put her on the side and where
I'm gonna do what I gotta do for me and my boys and my kids.
Don't say any F's and stuff.
There is no investigation. This boy
There
has...
is not, really? This
Thank
to me.
you. Who's your mama?
Right. Idiot.
I've done my best.
I know, sorry.
It's hard, you know, that's real tough.
but I have to put her on the side and worry about the boys.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do for me and my boys and my kids.
Don't say any F's and stuff.
Live from the NBD Production Studios, you're in the lab with your host, Joshua Diaz.
There is no investigation. This boy has...
There is not, really? This to me.
But I have to put her on the side and worry about the boys. But I have to.
There is no investigation.
Don't say any F's and stuff.
But I have to put her. But I have to put her on the side and worry about the boys.